Hey friends, it's Bella J here with OLP, and we are at the Love Mother Earth Celebration, second annual one, with the creator themselves, T. Walker. How's it been putting this together this time, Fran, for the second time?
It's all about momentum, so once you get going, you get going. So it's been an experience, and I love watching it come together and people experience it and enjoy themselves. And yeah, I learn something new every time.
What's something new you've learned this time?
Oh man, listen, no matter what's going to happen, it's going to always happen. I guess I ain't just now learned that. That's like really a motto of mine, I always do that, but it's a relearning, because sometimes you'll think about all right, how is this going to turn out? And then you just put people in position. So I'm trying to get better at delegating. As a leader, I'm just used to doing things.
Yeah.
So this was one of the first times I really got to delegate and see the fruits of it. So maybe that was my learning experience.
I love that because it's turning out really good. I wouldn't have known that you were struggling with that. So yeah. I love what I'm seeing. This is nice, and I really love the kids area this time. I feel like the kids are having a ball. They are having a ball. Yeah. What is your favorite part about probably like the artists and getting them together?
Yeah. I love being able to connect with artists and give them a space to share, because we always looking for different spaces where people will allow us some time, where people will accept us, and I get to curate this experience as an artist. So I get to choose the artist, I get to curate the space. And so I love the fact that each of these artists that you're hearing, like Katie Boulevard is on the stage right now, you get to not only hear, but you get to feel people connect with her. Absolutely. And the other artists. It's been an experience. So even putting together the lineup is a part of the experience, because you get to coast the energy. You get to create the energy.
I like that. That's fun. I would have never thought about that like that. Like the energy kind of just flows with the way that you
got to put it together.
I love that. One thing I think people really want to know, especially artists in the area, because this is an event that I can't wait to keep pushing. I can't wait for people to keep knowing, but I want you to tell them about the other events that are coming up this year, because those are also events that are free spaces for artists where we can connect with each other, network, but this is the land of the free.
The land of abundance.
Yes.
So every third Saturday, we have what we call Fire for Therapy.
Okay.
People can come out and do poetry, tell stories. If they feel aligned, safe and secure, they can share business ideas. They might have somebody they can connect with, do some yoga, or you can do absolutely nothing if you just need to be at peace. It's a space for that as well. People need that. And we do that later in the evening. We are starting it earlier in the day now, because people want to come out and volunteer, hike in the woods. And every third Saturday, we are launching our It's Bigger Than a Farmer's Market.
Okay.
So it'll be a farmer's market up front.
Okay.
But people will be able to enter closer into the land in this space and experience some workshops, some culinary workshops, some financial workshops, different things like that. We'll have people on the stage. The hiking space will be curated. The bonfire will be going. It'll be a number of different things. That's why we call it It's Bigger Than a Farmer's Market. You get to buy produce from local farmers or people you get to meet, and really understand their energy, so you know what energy is going into your body by consuming the product. And, we get to share business, but it's bigger than that. What are we rooted in? So you get to get some workshops, you get to get some education in. We got some partners down the street that have some horses, so people can come ride a horse for the first time or for the 37th time. So sound like you're gonna come out here and ride you a horse.
I'm gonna have to come out here and just have fun and do some footage for y'all, so we can get more people out here and knowing.
Flavor neighbor, I'm with it. When you in the kitchen, cook. Stir it up. Tell
them about. Don't you have?
We got the Alkaline Festival coming up in August. That's August 1st through the 3rd. It's 3 days and 2 nights. Live music, yoga, meditation, camping, bonfire, food trucks, vendors, and more. And the more are going to be you and you and you and everybody else and what y'all bring. You dig what I'm saying? So we celebrating 5 years this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and we're celebrating 10 years of our organization, Soul Society.
How does that feel?
It's a plant a seed and watch it harvest. Watch it grow and then harvest and then replant again. This is a product of starting our organization 10 years ago. The name of my album is I Always Transform Into Myself. And a part of my transformation has been constantly learning what I can do, learning what capabilities I have, learning how to stretch my gift, learning how to turn it into different things and make it grow and provide opportunities for other people and create community. And so that whole process has been a beautiful experience for sure.
This is so inspiring for me. I really love the community aspect. That's my favorite part, and
We
being
need
able to
that.
know each other and get to know each other. That's why I like coming out here to do the interviews.
Yeah.
I get to meet like all good new people.
Ain't nothing but good energy.
Friend, for those of them who don't know, which they all should know, tell them where to plug in with you.
Oh man, I'm T Walker NC on everything from Snapchat to Cash App and everything in between. I don't use my Snapchat, but I do use my Cash App and my Instagram and Twitter and Threads and all those different things. And if you go to HeavyEnergyUniversity.com, you can find the clothing, you can find my music. My newly released album, I Always Transform Into Myself, is on the website. It'll enter streaming platforms in June, but I'm intentionally, as we talking about community, I've intentionally kept it on my website because I wanted to see who was going to gravitate to it, and we're just developing that community organically. And then, I'm going to share it with the world because I want the world to hear it too. But I did an album listening session out here where we took everybody on a hike, and then my homegirl that I went to college with, she has a company called Tea Essence, and we did a tea pairing.
Okay.
And then we lit the fire and we listened to the music by the fire. That community, it was a development of community. It was people who, it was their first time here experiencing that, and now they back here because they experienced the listening session.
That's beautiful.
So, and some of them going to do some poetry around the fire tonight. So that's the development of community. You get to keep it going. We get to share resources, provide opportunity. So that's what I'm here for. It ain't even about me. I get to experience it and I get to create what I love, but I get to watch other people love it as well.
Because we love it. We out here. We love it.
Yeah.
Can they also buy alkaline water on the website?
Alkaline water on HeavyEnergyUniversity.com. We ship and deliver all over the country. So, wherever you need it, we'll land it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
Best hydration in the nation. So get that. And right now we have a campaign going on where it's the We Are the Gold campaign. You can get one of our 5-gallon containers, which is usually $25. You can get it for $20 on subscription.
Oh, wow.
We'll drop it at the door, pick up your old one, drop it at the door, pick up your old one, drop it at the door until the subscription is over. So we want people to be hydrated.
Because we need to be hydrated. Thank you so much, friend.
No doubt.
This
I
is
appreciate
beautiful.
you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Friend,